there we are. Yep. Welcome to day 9 of my hilarious attempt at playing a game designed for children over a decade ago. I believe the last really notable event of the last stream was me killing James, my Gyarados, who up until that point was really very useful. So that's always fun. Let's see if I can somehow make it to the next, through the next gym. I believe we had concluded that there was nothing for me here, because there is not. Yeah, I think there was no... damn it, give me a second, I seem to have misplaced the thingy. Yeah, that was right. I was hoping... yeah, no, I got it again. Not because there's not much in the way of encounters for me happening around here. Not much useful. I think I got the Zygoon. That was the last, my last chance at an encounter here. I wouldn't be able to find anything useful besides maybe the Whalmer in the water levels. But I got a water Pokemon, so that there really isn't much for me. I think I'm kind of under leveled. I don't know what that encounter is, what that combat, what that battle is going to be like, but not really in a place to risk all that much, if I'm gonna be fair. Yeah, my next battle is with that, I don't know what her name is, the gym leader in Fortree City. I don't know what her party is like. I only know she has the Altaria, I think it's called, flying dragon, the bird with the clouds. I know that thing has a reputation of being scary, at least in Gen 3, which I haven't played in probably decades by now. So I have no clue about the levels or the party apart beyond that for the original game, let alone the remake. So that's gonna be fun. Given that the wild Pokemon are, what was it, level 29 I think? 24? Okay, that should be fine then. Gym leader usually, I think, my mind, it's supposed to be a challenge for a normal player, so it should be like probably 10 levels above that. I think I'm gonna want to be in, have everything in the 30s to be comfortable at this point. Yeah, I should probably cut. It's probably gonna be. It's a normal type move, some same type at least. It's not like this thing is gonna be very useful beyond that. Yeah, that thing is, that cover's gonna go. I don't know how long we can keep Lee in the party. I think it's mostly here because it has pickup. Oh no, that's against a rule for someone. Yeah, I really don't care, dude. I I suck at this game. I'm already doing it this thing as a challenge run, so yeah, I can definitely use unfair advantage. Okay, something like that. Rare candies you generally want to save until later in the game, because it just gets you to the next level and the gap between levels becomes larger. In case anybody ever still didn't know that. Yeah, I can't help it, okay? There's nobody in chat. I can also sit here in silence for a bit, but I don't think that's gonna be particularly fun for me or anyone else. Speaking of which, very ambitious for this system to automatically go to top chat. Let's put that on live chat just in case anyone actually joins today. I still haven't done anything in the way of promoting, but oh well. Did come across some Discord servers, and I think when I finish this one way or another, I'm planning to play X or Y after this. I probably put a little bit of effort in getting attention there. Oh, it's one of those horde things. That only affects one. Yeah, that could have been fun. I thought acid attacked multiple ones. Oh well. Let's split the enemy party. Yeah, that's gonna be one shots, one. Haze, I don't like haze. Okay, that one used rollout. That move becomes more scary as time goes on. Defense scroll also makes rollout more scary, but that thing might just use bubble and because of AI, so you don't know if that thing's gonna be scary. So obviously that bastard is next. There we go. The next gym is gonna be the flying type, and I don't have anything I believe is particularly useful against that. Extremely annoyed that the only thunder type I got killed long ago. I do remember ground being useless against flying and rock being useful because I guess something about throwing a bird and a stone. So probably this guy's gonna run the place. So I should probably get this thing in front by now. The techie involved. Oh. Blib, 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 blib. Of course, the second I put in my rock ground type in front, I get faced with a water Pokemon. 31, yeah, there, we're not playing with that. We're not playing this game, my man. You need a sunstone or a leaf stone to evolve this thing. I don't think we've encountered evolution stones yet. Let me check after this battle. Yeah, why not? Because of course you're gonna do some damage. Ah well, nothing. See, around here I'm fine against trainer opponents if I have the ridiculous type advantage. I don't have the type advantage against the gym, so that's scary. I don't have any opportunity to get it either. Not for the next gym either. That all I have for the next gym, because the next guys are psychic. I don't know if there's any big plot scary things in between, but the next gym after this one is psychic, and I don't have anything particularly fun against that either. Yeah, I got a bug somewhere, but it's a bug Pokemon. It's a starting Pokemon. Even if I train it up, it's gonna suck to try and go against the gym with that. Oh yeah, you got the Kecleons. Oh, I probably need to kill the stone character, do the stone battle, get whatever item it is that they use to see Kecleon, and then catch the Kecleon. Secret base. That's fun. Yeah, I don't remember who the hell you are actually. I doubt anyone out there is still playing this game to the level where they where this is a thing. A proclamation. Battle format. They really wanted to make that a thing. That's something I really think they should have done in the Scarlet Violet games. Something like Street Talk, sure. I really think they should have something like that in the Scarlet Violet games, like a secret base. You get the dorm room in the expansion, the Indigo Disc, I think. But you don't really get to do anything with it, and especially for those games, because it's so incredibly open world compared to other games, other Pokemon games. I think it would make sense to have more decoration options than just a theme you pick and that's it. They're probably kicking themselves. due to the fact that that they didn't come up with the notion of the Pokemon. What do you call it? Hide and seek. The God damn it, there's a word for it. Prop hunt. Pokemon prop hunt. It's a very cool feature. Just using the mechanics that were not intended to be used like that. I'm pretty sure that Purple Cliff is the guy that came up with it. And honestly, the way Purple Cliff has been doing Pokemon, he should be on Nintendo's payroll at this point. I love his content. Won't be watching his new content for a while because he's obviously going through the Pokemon ZA, the newest game. And I don't have that game yet. Probably buy it at some point, but not yet because money is a thing. And I really don't want to see footage of games that I don't yet own. I want to be... It's not just spoilers because nobody cares about Pokemon plot, whatever, nobody cares. I just want the experience of finding out what the game is like for the first time myself. I think those Lepa berries are going to be useful at near the end game. Challenger, I'm pretty sure that won't be a problem. Ninja boy. I have no idea what the top effectiveness is going to be here, but I'm 10 levels higher, so this should be fine. Yeah, that's no problem. Apparently it's super effective. Good to know. I like ninjas as a concept. I think ninjas can... Shed Ninja really should each have their own evolution additionally. It's just a shame with bug Pokemon. They are pretty cool in and of themselves, but they are very much early game mon. And I would like to see more late game bugs. But at the same time, I would also like to see the ability to just have more than 6 Pokemon in your party and more than 4 moves per Pokemon, just so you have more feasibility, more variations. I know I am type of disadvantage, but I should be fine because of levels. Okay, I'm not gonna think that again. Yeah, that was a crit, the first attack. So I'm gonna get Techie the hell out of there. Techie's not gonna play. He's not gonna play this game. Let's give Trollstra some XP at this point. Yeah. I have Mega Evolution on this thing. I don't know what the rules are for Mega Evolution though. This is my first time playing a game where Mega Evolution is a thing, so probably gonna be similar to the thing in the Paldea games where you can do it only once per time you visit the Pokemon Center, because that's to recharge or some nonsense. Oh well. should probably just go there to train for a bit. Yeah, at this point I'm just gonna train for a bit. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm ready. Oh, god damn it. Do I still have magnitude? I think I don't have magnitude anymore. Yeah, no I don't. That only takes 1. That is completely useless here. That only takes 1. Their grass. I'm out of here. What? You're vaping on stream? That's so unprofessional. Yeah, I don't get paid for this, so I'm gonna be unprofessional. This is not my day job. If it was, I'd be in much more trouble than I already am. I think I knew pretty early on that Vlad was gonna be not per se the ace, but definitely one of my better Pokemon, and I trained it up for that. Because it's such a cool gap between Zubat, which is something you encounter a lot and is just plain annoying and not really useful in any way ever. And then you get Golbat, which I don't even know if it's useful. It's just something, it's just a step in between, because you quickly get its friendship up, then you get yourself a nice little Crobat. And Crobat can carry. Especially this level 40. Think that I don't think Vlad is gonna be something I'm willing to risk a lot. Okay, you know what? Bird Pokemon, it's only 1, so Stealth Rock is completely useless once again. I believe Rock is super effective against birds because of two birds, one rock kind of deal. Let's find out. It is normal bird though, so yeah. It's super effective. There you go. That's what I want to see. Bestow. Bestow. Passes his health item. Yeah, go fuck yourself, mate. Those kind of moves that are really useful and game breaking for like 5% of players, because they have they make use of very specific items that drop certain stats or even inflict a status. But I'm not about that life. Let's see what it is. A super potion. Yeah, well. Not mad at that. Don't know what the statistical odds are of Lee grabbing an item, but Bloom, yeah, let's not play this game again. Oh no, it's so many levels below me. I'm sure I can beat it. Yeah, no. Yeah, let's also not get my under-leveled water type into this. How about we don't do that? I killed enough proper mons in the past. Part of me just wants to go backtrack for a bit to where I could use my gloom and just train that my gloom to train my tentacle up to a tentacruel. Oh god, this thing has a moveset of nothing. Yeah, I got Dragon Breath, that's cool, but that's really it. Damn. The Ranger. I actually got the Pokemon Ranger game, the first one I think. I'm trying to play it, but I hate games that don't have normal save spots. That you can't just save, you need to get to a specific point in the story in order to save the game. Just no. Poison Fang, that should be fine, that's pretty much nothing. There you go. Probably from a strategic point of view not the best move, but that is scary. Oh no, it's just paralyzed. I was afraid it was gonna be some meant I couldn't swap it out, and I do want to be able to save my Pokemon. Come on. Why is paralyzed always means you just don't do any moves? Okay, that is not nearly enough. Unless of course you get 4 hits, that's and becomes very much enough. Stealth Rock does a lot less damage than I would have thought. Endure. Does Endure count for the move or for the hit? Apparently it counts for the move. Good to know. Slash normal type shouldn't be a problem. There you go. Because I know there is this, I think it's the ability strong skin or duration or something like the endurance, I don't know, the one that means you survive an OHKO with 1 hit point. I know that doesn't really apply to moves like double hit because of something that happened in Pokemon Sword or Shield. I don't even remember which one I have. That's how forgettable those games are. But you had this random trainer that had a very underleveled Pokemon, and the dialogue shows that you're supposed to be very surprised that it survived your first hit. But it didn't, because I used double slap. Just first slap put it in 1 HP and the second slap just knocked him out. Rock Blast is a really useful move. I think it's gonna be a while before I get rid of that one. Sludge shouldn't be a problem. Can't poison me because paralyzed, but there we go. never hurt anyone. You're paralyzed and half health at this point, so let's swap you out. Actually, is there any TMs I can use in this to improve its amazingly shitty... Oh, I have fly now. Okay, that is fun. That could be... It's a decent powerful move, but most of all it's of course fun outside of battle. I don't know if I can already use my fly out of battle. I don't know if that is something I can already do or if it's the next gym. I don't remember getting this thing. Let's find out. Yeah, no, it's gonna be the next gym. Oh well. Did I have an item on? Nope. Linu doesn't have an item at this point. Retaliate. Yeah, no, that's not useful enough. Toxic. Nothing really jumps out at for me, at least. Gloom, gloom, gloom. That animation sucks. Sorry, but that animation just plain sucks. Oh crap, a double battle. Ooh, Kadabra and Machoke. I don't like Kadabra. I don't like Cool being out right now. Holy shit, I don't like this. I think this is gonna be the time to use Mega Evolution. Cool, yeah, you're getting the heck out of there. You're getting the hell back in your ball. You're a very squishy squid for this situation, my friend. Okay, this actually might be fine. Okay, that actually fainted it. Kind of would have thought that Cool would have leveled up again, but I guess you can't have everything in this life. Or so I've been told. I think it's very rude. Okay, that was not as scary as I thought. I am, however, extremely reliant on these two Pokemon, and especially Vlad. Like, that is not healthy, actually. Yeah, you got a little mini Pokemon center here. Right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, got Vlad doing the Mega Evolution. He just swing on my jellyfish. Might be a good time to get Gloom some XP. Shaggy. I think no, it's water route, but it's still the same route, so I'm not. This is not an. There's not an encounter here for me. God damn it. It would have been Dupes class anyway. Honestly, both for HMs and for type combo, Wingull and Pelican, such a great team you want to have. Really want to have those things on your side in this game. How about we put your ass to sleep first? Oh god. Yeah, it's such a bullshit move for the opposition to have. Really, it avoided. What? Yeah, okay, you're gone. You're not playing anymore. Assurance. Yeah, I know it's gonna have that rough skin bullshit, so probably it's gonna harm the Pokemon. Gonna harm Vlad, yes. But not that much. There we go. Bubble Beam. Yep. Yeah, let's get some Bubble Beam involved. There we go. And another Carvana. Well, if it works, it works. It's starting to add up, but one Pokemon left, so that's not really scary anymore. A Feebas. Yep. Imagine being a knockoff of Magikarp. Still the same route, so no fresh encounters. Again. Oh well. Sleep powder missing. Imagine that. If I were to try and do this stuff more often, I should probably get one of those proper light things just to stop me from falling into the shadows of the electronic screen light. But honestly, I know I'm bad at this. I don't want to be bad at something I spent real money on. You know, for now this is basically a way for me to keep myself honest, I guess, in terms of actually doing the Nuzlocke challenge as a Nuzlocke challenge. Because if I'm by myself and, you know, James got lost or Coda Knight, I'm not deleting those things. I'm not putting them in my box forever. Hell no. Well, that was nothing. Okay, the Dustox is a lot better than I thought a Dustox would be at this point. That's just mean. That's just being a bastard. Imagine getting that in a speed run. That's gonna annoy you. That's gonna be frustrating. And again, doing a speed run is bound to be frustrating as hell, and ironically very time consuming. Very time consuming. Giga Drain, yep. Let's get Giga Drain involved here. Boom. Power 40, accuracy 100. Power 75, accuracy 100. User HP is dropped by half the damage taken. Same. It's Giga Drain is just a better Mega Drain. That's no brainer. I think it has fewer power points, but that's it. Depending on how you play the game, that should not be that useful. That should not be that relevant. You know what? It's a good reminder to check if Linoon picked something up. Four hits, still pretty much no damage. Yeah, what am I supposed to be narrating here? Okay, I'm grinding up. Oh, god damn it. I think acid hit I thought acid hit multiple. Yeah, that... Oh god damn it. It doesn't tell you that it hits multiple Pokemon. That is annoying. Oh well. What is that thing supposed to be? See, what does that mean? There seems to be a Pokemon somewhere. Yeah, I'm in the tall grass. Of course there's a Pokemon somewhere. There's literally infinite Pokemon. Yeah, I would have loved to have you on my team by now. Right now. You know, even if I still had the encounter on this route, I already killed one of you. Sure, you're useless right now with your freaking... Oh well. I forgot to check if Lynn had any item. Let's kill this thing and find out. No view. Still. Well, you don't upgrade to Giga Drain for a massive change in animation. But it gets the job done, I guess. Fisherman who's also a trainer. Gosh darn it. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it in every single game of Pokemon ever. I think they don't have fishers in or fishing in Legends of Arceus. Really? What the hell was that? Thank you for the crit. That makes life a lot less scary. Still forgot to check out Linoon. I want to have Gyarados back. Well, this thing is level 26. I should... And okay, low my defense. That's not nice, but I should be able to kill it, right? It's level 26. I'm 34. This should be fine. Should be fine, right? Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Trainer battles are still way too scary. But they do provide nice XP. There you go. That's always good. Telekinesis, that's psychic, does damage move, right? Let's see. Float makes it easier to hit. Get fucked. Nope. Yep. Now let's check out. Nope, no. Lie has not been useful. Yeah, let's step away from trainer battles for a second. I will say, if I run into a shiny Electrike, yeah, that's gonna change. That would change the game quite a lot for me, because I do have the shiny exemption in play. Meaning, if I find a shiny, then that thing is mine. I don't care what you all think. All of the 0 viewers. That's mean. That is not okay. I'm gonna have to switch out for the last freaking HP point. I can't risk this thing hitting itself with confusion because that is my luck. That is what it would do. Yeah, I'm not gonna switch out again, so whatever, dude. Just bite it at this point. Just heal up over here for no, just I could go north to do the contest for a bit. I don't know if the contests give you any rewards that are worth having. I could cheese my own rule set and try for a shiny electric and the earlier route where you find more of those things. What the hell? Just got leveled up. Just got healed up. Let's find out. Magneton unlocked. Oh, I still got the freaking tentacle front and center. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Oh no, Shaggy, you can stay. You can stay and play. Okay, the green. My instinct is always that moves that damage both opponents in a double battle are required. In that sense, I never grew up from being like, I don't know, 6 years old and playing the original games. I need moves that harm the opponents. That's it. What do you mean stats? What do you mean status and conditions? No, just make the green thing of the enemies go down. That's the thing. That's the game. Oh, that should do a lot more damage, I think. How is that not very effective? Oh, god damn it. Okay, that you need to die real fast. Real quick, Mr. Loudred, you need to be dead. Yeah, probably levitate, so that probably won't do. I think even with not very effective, this is still, for now, the best move. It has a chance to hit more often, therefore also the chance to get a crit at some point. Crap! It also has a chance to kill the only Pokemon I have with a advantage against goddamn next gym. Crap. Oh my god, I suck at this game. Oh my god, I suck at this game. Okay, yeah, let's get Lee involved, because it's the only one that's not at a massive disadvantage against this unprovoked double battle. Because that Magneton, no, god damn it, Okay, that does piss poor anything. I can't believe Mudsport was actually the better choice here. Oh god damn it, I suck at this game. Look at that. Yep, that just... God damn, that hurts. That hurts. You suck. Yeah, that's still true though. Nope, I do not want to be interviewed again. I want to go home and cry. Oh my fuck. Oh my god, I can't believe I got goddamn techie killed. God damn it. Oh god damn it. Okay, I should go back and exchange and get Berry Techie in the new Marvel gym so I can get as much XP on a different Pokemon as possible. Let's see what my options are. Pretty sure they are crap, shit, fuck, and nothing. I'm pretty sure my options are absolute shit right now because I already have bloody Linoon in party. That is not something I was... That is not a Pokemon I was looking forward to using before I started this run, let me tell you that much. Damn it. Oh, I am so very tempted. I am so tempted to just reset this session. I fucked up bad. God damn it, dude. Look at this graveyard, dude. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, that thing would have been in level still. And I lost that a while ago. That bastard I would have trained up and gotten to just steamroll this gym. This guy would have made the, not the previous gym, but the gym before that, a breeze. This would have made the previous gym an absolute breeze. You would have been useful. You were powerful as hell because I spent a lot of time training you up. You were my last advantage for the next gym. You're naive. Sorry, Techie, you were too naive in your trust in me as your trainer. Now what do we got? Yeah, nothing I'm getting really excited about. I'm not getting you involved in bug thing. It is a cool Pokemon, but I'm not looking... I don't want to use grass flying right now. Oh, crap. This thing was just pathetic to use. This thing's completely pointless. I'm gonna get another by you. I like Aria, but it's a normal. It's amazing, but it's still a normal flying, you know. I think I'm gonna go with this guy, Puchiana. A completely pointless ability. It's base or Puchiana. It's gonna be base or wolf. Yeah, it's gonna be wolf. God damn it! I suck at this game. Damn. This is gonna be a drag. Okay, well, sucks to be me, I guess. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go south in order to train, because I need to train somewhere safer, I guess. And if I run into a shiny Electrike, then that's just a mercy I will gladly accept. I doubt it, because you've seen the only shiny I have encountered in this run. I never run into shinies. Any game, really. Well, Legends Arceus, but that's not fair. There they hand out shinies like candy. Yeah, you ain't shiny, you're gonna die. They're level freaking 11, dude. There's nothing for me here. Look, the experience bar didn't even move. This is not where I'm supposed to be training right now. God damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in front and not train here. This was a bad idea. I underestimated the extreme level gap. Okay. Oh. I got nothing for it. Yeah, I got Latitos. I think I'm just gonna have to abuse my legendary here. I think that's the only way I'm gonna make it through the next gym at any point in the foreseeable future. Like, it's October right now. I would like to finish the next gym this year. Oh my god, I suck at this game. I suck so much at this game. God damn it. Yes, I'm trying to pull something up on the screen, on the main screen here, just to keep my mind occupied, because I'm in for the long haul at this point, and it's just slow as fuck. There we go. A Wingull. Yeah, that would have been nice. 20, 26. Yeah, So, how is your day going? My day is going like my week, which is going like my month. High ambitions, low results. All kidding aside, I think I am gonna try at least the first gym trainer today, if only to see if I'm indeed in trouble. I think I am, but oh crap, does that mean I can't switch out? I think that means I can't switch out, right? But I really want to switch out now. Yeah, I can't switch out. I'm stuck. Yeah, not much I can do here. You're not very effective. Yeah, no shit, I would. No shit, that's not very effective. What do you expect me to do here? Tell you what you expect me to do. I'm gonna use a goddamn healing item at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna use a healing item here. I don't have it in my rules that I'm not allowed to, so I'm gonna do it. 60 HP, yep. Yeah, I'm not gonna switch out now. Now you're just gonna die. I'm gonna drag some other Pokemon over your toxic spikes. You're just gonna get killed. Man, I suck at this game. Screw it. This is gonna be the move. I got Trollstra as powerful as. There, Lai has no item. That's what I was trying to see. God damn it. Also don't have strength anymore now that my goddamn Techie is dead. There we go. Level 14. Whoop-de fucking do. It's gonna be ages before that thing is useful. Oh yeah. Well, at least it doesn't have you attack an empty spot, right? Let's get the see the W's where you can find them. Gods know they're difficult enough to find these dark days. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well. Yeah, sounds like it wouldn't be very useful in Nuzlocke. Oh yeah, I got one of those, only far superior because it's shiny. I keep it in my box because even though it's shiny, it's still a goddamn swallow. Yeah, I'm gonna see if the what the gym is all about. If I can actually get in there right now. Oh, no, I can't. I first have to beat Stone in order to be able to see the Kecleon so I can throw a Pokeball at it. You can't just take a Pokeball and apparently. A lot of rules about how to use Pokeballs that I find to be underrepresented. Do you need to throw them? Is that part of how they get activated, or why can't you throw a Pokeball or use a Pokeball and then squeeze it shut? If it's too powerful, if the breaking open is too powerful to do by hand, then get like the Jaws of Life involved or something. Also, I think in the original games, there is some imaging on how they were supposed to, what they're supposed to look like before the anime got involved, that I think is a lot better. Rather than having a ball that has a hinge on it, it would be either top half and bottom half of the ball being separated from each other, boink, boink, or basically two spheres, two half balls that's sort of like this. Check out the original concept art of the Pokeball. I think that would be better. I think that would make for a more interesting concept. It could be just because I know the Pokeballs as they are now, and yeah, it's hard to know if you consider something to be interesting or just different. You know what? YOLO. Let's try the stone battle, see what happens. There we go, let's get ourselves a Kecleon. Level 30, okay. If possible, I would rather catch it than kill it, but it's not like I'm planning to take this Pokemon in my party. Then again, I got some time. It's gonna be a while before this thing gets dangerous, I think. Oh, and just to preempt it, the Kecleon encounters are static encounters. Therefore, I'm allowed to catch each of them without it affecting the routes. Give a nickname, hell yeah. Invisible. There you go. Boom, I got myself a Kecleon. I thought this would be a trainer battle and therefore a lot more scary. Yeah, thanks for that, man. Thanks for that, that's gonna be fucking useful. Yeah, Blazikenite. Yeah, sorry mate, I don't have a Blaziken though. What's this Route 120? Okay, let me see the map if this is a different route at this point. Actually, let me check. Yeah, I suck at keeping track of routes, I know. This one. About 19. There we go. Whoop was not here. That means I'm fairly certain that I have an encounter on this route. Doesn't look like it's going to be very useful, but a Meryl or okay, I'm going to check north, see if Yeah, I'm fairly sure I still have an encounter in this route. Because there aren't many Pokemon I could have met there that I don't already have. Or not. Or you could just not give me an encounter here and just let me screw myself over. That's fine too, I guess. Okay, that's pretty nice. Well cut for critical. Decent experience. I didn't even read it. Xatu. I think Wish is like Future Sight, that it's supposed to do something in a few moves if you survive till then, which you didn't. You're extinct. Barrier. Yeah, no. Oh, Mighty Anna. I mean, at least it looks cool, right? Snarl. Let's see, is that beautiful? Okay, power 55. I think I prefer that over this. Not bad, not bad. By the time this Nuzlocke is reaching its end, I do need to figure out how to get the Pokemon on this thing on my Pokemon home account. I think that's possible. I think I did look it up for a bit, and they were talking about something called Pokemon Bank that I have never had. And I'm not sure. I know that Nintendo abandoned it, but I don't know if there isn't a third-party workaround to make it work anyway. It's something I want to figure out, but I have time. It's not like I'm in danger of plowing past Elite Four anytime soon. I do think that I will, by the time I get there, look up the Elite Four, you know? When it comes to the gyms and stuff, I go more vibe based. But you know, you can't go back to the Pokemon Center in between. Oh, and Kecleon is also a common encounter here. I thought it would just be... I thought it would only be the aesthetic encounters. That's pretty cool actually, because I do remember that it was frustrating in the original games. It was scary for those aesthetic encounters to not really understand what was going on, because I don't think I spoke English very well back then. and then losing your chance, the only chance you had on the save file, to actually catch the thing. Oh, Tropius, that was one of the... I got that one. I need to figure out which route Tropius, my Tropius is from. There's a decent chance that that was my encounter on this route. Which is academic, given the alternatives right now, but still. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the... I need to heal up anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the thing, to the Pokemon Center, and check that out. Need to heal up anyway, so might as well. Yeah, so golden tip for anybody out there. By and large, don't comment on what people smell like. Just don't. It's a really easy thing to not do, you know? Blah blah blah. There you are. Yeah, 120, there we go. Could have gotten him in. I forgot that it is also dark type. Ah, I got... Man, I miss those dead Pokemon. Actually, you know what? Let's see what the professor has to say about my abysmal state. Spotted 98 different Pokemon. Still a lot of room to grow. That is a very modern parenting way to express disappointment. Yeah, I think trainers get more powerful in rematches, so that's probably not a great idea. Speaking of more powerful, let's get ourselves another Kecleon and see what the gym battle is like. Oh, it's fleas? Huh. Well, fuck you then. That reminds me, let's see if I actually don't have an evolution stone. I don't really keep track of my items that well. I suck at this game, okay? Firestone, but that's no use. use ground type moves. That would have probably would have been useful. Aggron, I also don't have that Pokemon. Mawile, don't have Mawile. Can sell it. Gold Nugget, Escape Route, Alakazam. Yeah, I'm not gonna get Alakazam this game. Make Pokemon friendly, that is of absolutely no value to me. Don't really care. Axe Stone's not very useful. Reduces weight, that's not of value. Yeah, those X items that are useful once in a battle, not for me either. Too much strategy. That's just not only a waste of an item in my instinct, but also a waste of a chance to do a move. Yeah, flying type. Okay. Oh right, in the original game you had these those poles in this puzzle. That was fun. First trainer battle. Let's see what we're dealing with. Gym leader is always a bit stronger than the trainers, but it's still a good measuring point, I guess you call it. At least in terms of levels. Level 30. Okay, that means that the trainer is... Gym leader's probably not going to be above 40. If I can't OHKO these guys, that's not great. Ideally, I would kill them in one hit. Going to level 38 is a good step in that direction. Blood level 43, that's always good. Venoshock. I think that's a pretty decent move actually. 65 100. Doubled if it's poisoned, which is never going to be the case because there's no... Okay, yeah, I kind of wanted to use Mean Look in case I ran into a running shiny, but I don't think that's actually going to happen. Yeah, Mean Look is statistically improbable of being very useful, so let's just get rid of that. Skarmory, Steel Flying, don't have a fire type either, so that's me. I think, what was that again? Just not much. I think that didn't that move do like ridiculous damage if you switched out? Not very effective, but I liked it. Okay, I think the gym leader is too scary right now, but I feel good about going to the next trainer. So yeah, no, that move is only scary if the opponent has it. Okay, let's go through this. Let's go battle this guy. One Pokemon, Swablu. Flavor 1, I should be fine, but I am very much in the... I am not here to play fair. So yes, I am mega evolving against a Swablu with my legendary. Okay, Mega Evolution, very much to play. No. I think if I just Mega Evolve Larios, I should be fine actually. I should be able to take it. It's a bit risky, but I mean, trying to play it safe has screwed me over like a $3 horse, so why not? I want to check real quick if Mega Evolution indeed works the way I think it does. Of course I face Tropius then. Oh, it's only that one. Wait, I can actually still Mega Evolve? What? Okay, screw this. I'm gonna look up Mega Evolution. I need to know the rules for this. Probably explain it in the game at some point, but I am not here to pay attention to that. That is not how I play my games. Can I just Mega Evolve whenever I want? Really? Is there like a max amount of moves it stays in effect for? What does it actually do? I'm googling it right now. Reappeared as upcoming blah 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 blah. Omega Ruby, these are the Pokemon that can use it. Don't really. That's not what I was looking for, because they still need the thing to use it. Side games, I don't particularly care. In the guard, Keystone. So a lot of information I was not looking for. Different stats. 100 more than usual. Blah blah blah. Let's see. Bulbapedia immediately added all sorts of exemptions to rules that are the case in Pokemon Legends ZA, which was not what I was looking for. To battle, each trainer may Mega Evolve a single Pokemon once. Essentially free action. Yeah, I'm fine. Only reverted to lines. If it switches out, it's still Mega Evolved. That is okay. Slash. Think I got a move I might as well get rid of. Yeah, I might as well get rid of Fierce Swipes because different variation of doing pretty much nothing. So whatever. Come on. Okay, so Mega Evolution has a lot less downsides than I actually thought. It just works. I did not know that. That is pretty bloody overpowered actually. That is pretty decently overpowered at this point. Actually, that is not okay. Oh god, oh man, I wish I had Blaziken at this point. Oh god, damn it, I would have plowed through this thing. Damn. Yeah, okay, so Mega Evolution Latios is going to play a pretty prominent role in this game going forward, I found out. Damn. Watch me lose Latios. Like just poison damage or something. Just freaking die, Latios. Okay, actually with this new information, it doesn't appear to go away with like the Mega Evolution thing in Sword and Shield, where it's only lasts like 3-4 turns. It appears to be just an incredibly powerful boost to the Pokemon, which, yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it actually at this point. I don't have a move for. I don't have Stealth Rock anymore, so that little benefit of getting it in as the first Pokemon just to sap away some health from the opponent is gone. That's no longer a thing. I think today we're actually gonna get that that 6th gym. I should be I could avoid the trainer, but I don't think avoiding trainers is really what I want to do here. I think I'd rather kill the trainers. But use XP, and if these things are a struggle, I know that's something to take into account. Okay, you're level 28. That I should be fine actually. I think I once again overestimated the gym challenge. Pelipper. I really wished I had a Pelipper at this point. If you have it with you the whole time, it is such a cool Pokemon to have. And I like it as a concept as well. It's a pelican exaggerated. I think that's what I like most about Pokemon types that are just animals that exist exaggerated to a logical extreme. I like that in a Pokemon concept. Yeah, I'm fine actually. Why was I? That's the thing. If you don't know the game beforehand, you don't know what you're getting into. So you don't know if you're taking a massive risk or just plain rolling it over. Level 32. That is a pretty big gap from your colleague there, mate. That's just. Why is that guy walking around with level 28 and you're walking around with level 32? Aren't you in the same bloody class? mean, you're both dead now, but I mean, you should be both dead now, but apparently you're not. Acupuncture. Why are you just raising your stats, mate? Your special defense. Oh, you're avoiding me? Okay, now you're actually getting scary at this point. Mate, how about you just use explosion now, maybe? That should kill it. I don't know how much damage it would have done, but I am happy to not find out actually. +3, +3, +2, +3, that is a good level up. Yeah, no, that just... Yeah, I think I'm gonna steamroll this thing. Actually. Oh look, free item. A great ball, oh well. Can't all be useful. Just for the sacrifice of not having a different health item. Like there is a health item remotely as overpowered as Mega Evolution at this point. Incredible. Let's... I solemnly swear to battle fair and square. I said it before and I'll say it again. Gyms should not be as focused on typing. They should be a lot more focused on concept. Like, rather than having a flying type gym, which effectively means a bird gym because they're all birds. I think it should be something like, I don't know, animal gym. That would be close to a normal gym, but or it could be something silly. A big mouth gym. You get a pelican, you get Loudred, Explodin. Just get Pokemon with really big mouths. Really shouldn't be hero worshipping, my friend. Don't base your lifestyle on that of a random celebrity. You know? I have never save scummed in this run, but I will say my first ever gym battle in this game has traumatized me to the point that I am going to save before every gym battle, because fuck that noise. We will triumph with grace. Oh, the absolute balls on this chick. The ego. Self-important can you get? Not a swallow. I mean, it's swell, but let's see what level they are. I probably should have gone to the Pokemon Center beforehand. Level 33. Okay, I think we're girl bossing this. I am relatively certain we can get this done. Especially given that I'm at full health. I didn't even use a potion. I'm just at full health, I guess. Did you get healed in between the battles here? I OHKO'd the bloody thing. Altaria. Oh, that's the using 35. That is a jump in level actually. But it is a dragon type, therefore it is vulnerable to dragon type attacks. So this might be... There we bloody go. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm pretty sure we just beat the bastard. Scumry in 33. Yeah, Dragon Breath, Mega Evolution. That is not as useful as I'd hoped. It drew blood, okay, fair enough. There we go. I didn't sweep. I could have swept. I didn't sweep. You know what? No sweeping. No weeping. I'm fine. Yeah, Forma. Oh, I don't know why, but I figured you'd have 3 actually. Either way, I don't think Pelipper is gonna be the threat here anyway either. I'm gonna use this frickin' protect, of course. Yeah, that should do it. There we go. I am way too scared. Why are you not? That should have killed you, my man. Look at that. I'm gonna need to get the screenshot of that just to see how much HP was left, because I'm pretty sure that was roughly none. This thing is here just to ruin my flow, isn't it? There we go. Now you're dead. Level 40. Oh, I'm sorry Vlad, but we got ourselves a new bloody ace in town. Look at that. Blah 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 blah. Tentacles evolving, and that's welcome to the club. I am not mad at having a tentacle on my side at this point. Oh yeah, that's much better. Again, I like the concept. It's a animal that exists, taken to its logical extreme in an exaggeration. You recognize my talent? Yeah, no shit, you recognize my talent. I just killed your entire team, so yeah. We'll be able to use HM. Fly. There we motherfucking go. Oh hell yeah. That means I can now actually use fly. So place I Oh, there's going to be a lot of encounters there with just nothing. You know what? Let's go home for a sec. Let's visit home. Might as well. Oh, this fly out of bed also looks silly. There we go. That may bite. Yeah, I'm not really in a point where I'm scared about losing money. Still have a lot of stuff to sell, but if I am in a point where I want more money, oh well. It's over here. Yeah, it was Gen 2, right? Where you had your bedroom where you could, yeah, in Gen 2. You could use money to buy decoration for your room back home. With what they did with the secret base in this game. I think it was a fun feature that probably should have stayed. Like maybe not in a room back home, but it should have something to buy silly decorations for, you know? And it was a reason to come home. Yeah, Trollstar really came through at this point. Good, well-picked name, because that thing freaking carried. That thing's gonna carry for a while, I'm afraid. Damn. Okay, I knew it was overpowered, but I did not expect Mega Evolution to be that overpowered. There's probably, I think, for any self-respecting Pokemon player, which I think is a bit of a contradiction, but I don't judge. I think for anyone who does this and expects it to be a challenge, they probably outlaw both the use of legendaries like this and definitely the use of legendaries using frickin' Mega Evolution like this. For probably decent reason, actually. Because damn, that was cheap. I was complaining about this thing's move pool. Who cares about a move pool? Dragon's Breath, done. Pretty sure there's nothing here that's immune to dragon or even really effective against dragon, so you're done. Stab dragon, get fucked. You got a Pokemon? I don't care. I got dragon move. I got dragon. Oh, that is scary. That is scary because that really motivates to be overconfident for the next leg of the game. And I don't really lose much to gym battles, I feel. I lose to the grinding in between. Means my opinion. Nuzlockers that use the level cap system and then hack in rare candies to prevent grinding. Yeah, they're not really doing the challenge because death in training is a big part of the challenge. As is this, I was not really expecting this thing to be level 31, so too late, buddy. I already got my tentacle in. Oh crap, I used the wrong move. That's still no go. That's fine. See? Tactics. Pure tactical. Wolf wants assurance. Wolf can... Okay, that could be useful. I mean, it's more useful than tackle, but pretty sure flush things down the toilet there are more useful than tackle. Yeah, Bubble Beam should be fine. Not a grappler? Dude. Why you have so many grapplers? go. Is there anywhere I would like to visit at this point? Oh, let's get this item out of it. Boom. Rare candy, thank you. I mean, that's the beautiful thing about these older games, when you reach the point where you have fly, that just opens up the game significantly, because you don't have to take in any effort to visit older areas. I am not mad at this. I think Mega Evolution Latios is actually gonna be, a big factor in just going through the Elite Four. This is ridiculous. YouTube is still giving me warnings about the change in conditions. Change in the terms of conditions or whatever, where you're not allowed to stream as a minor without blah blah blah, an adult being around or stuff like that. Let's do a contest, might as well. It's a feature of the game. I haven't really done that much with it, but it was probably considered pretty cool back when the game came out. Zainoon, yeah. Kecleon, Pokemon most notable for not being seen. Bentley and Dodon't. Two heads, both annoying. And Vlad. Yeah, my Pokemon is just the coolest, so that should end the contest right there. I'm the only one with a cool Pokemon here, so that should be it. Same type as the move used by the last Pokemon. Quite appealing. Starts last move. Yeah, let's screw Dodio. That's always fun. It used Slash. Get fucked. Oh, thank you, Dodio. You fuck over the other guys, I'll fuck over you, and we'll all be peachy. Let's risk it. Damn. Dodo up, but you fucked that guy up. Did that Doduant just screw us all over? Yeah, I don't know what the rules are for being pumped up, but yeah. I don't know what the rules are for this game in general, or for contests in general, so whatever. Thank you for that. Well, that was pretty much nothing. I got pumped. I got that. Isn't that the same move used last time? Because that is... Okay, apparently not. Wouldn't it be really dangerous to visit these things? Got them doing moves on stage. How are you gonna prevent any of these moves from harming the public? Damn. Kecleon coming in clutch at the end. Okay, is there some sort of rhythm game at the end? Oh, not even. Okay. I was third in the beginning thing? Really? Oh. Yeah, well, just a little side quest, I guess. Not actually really. I should probably look up if there's any merit to getting my area involved in the Pokemon things, in the contests. I think this is pretty level appropriate. Yeah, because next gym I don't just want to use my freaking legendary Mega Evolution. I did it for this round, but I was honestly amazed at what it could do, and especially given my absolute lack of other options, I'm abused that thing. But you know, I don't want to lean exclusively on Latias, at least. I'm not gonna remove it from my part. I'm not gonna put in any actual limitations on when I'm allowed to use it. But I am trying to make sure that, you know, Wolf is going to be at least useful for next gym. that I'm gonna get a Mariana Mega Evolution Stone anytime soon, but still. Still don't know if there's any of those last items here that are actually fun and useful. Yeah, what do these flutes do though? You know what? Screw this. I'm just gonna Google it. I'm a child of my time. I am actually gonna Google them on my phone because the computer browser is slow as right now. So yeah, I have a smartphone. It's also kind of slow, but still. Glass flutes, Omega Ruby. In the games, they are not consumed. They cookies cure sleep, confusion, or infatuation. Okay, black and white flutes affect how often you find the wild Pokemon. Red, let's see, blue cures sleep, yellow cures confusion, and red confused infatuation. I think I want a yellow flute then. Actually, yeah, it's blue. Let's just get the old-fashioned Poké Flute involved. I want a blue flute. Yeah, I'm allowed to use them in battle, but nope. Got the yellow flute as well. Not enough ash. Yeah, 170 grams. I know what grams are in real life, but look at that pal. That is more than 170 grams. A normal good bag of sugar is 1 kilo. That is 1,000 grams. There is no way that that pile of ash is less than a kilo. So honestly, I should have one bag. One pile should be more than enough for all those items. If it's gonna be 170 grams, get screwed. I have no clue what the levels are for the next gym, but they were 35 in this gym, so and I do know that it's gonna end with a bloody double battle because reasons. I mean, that was the case in the original games. So I'm sure it's gonna be the same here. Magnitude. No, don't kill Wolf. That's okay. About to say, you don't get to kill Wolf here. That's mean. It would be rude. It would be inappropriate. There we go. My mouse out of the way. see if those kilos of ash I found are gonna be enough. Really? That was like 20 grams. Those kilos get stuffed. No, I got my anti-sleep fluid. That should be fine. That should be fine, right? Oh, and I got a new item. Yay! Ultra Ball. Look, that's actually useful. Thank you. Safari Zone and Mount Pyre. Get Lily Cove. Is that where the gym is actually? Moss Deep has the last gym that was water type. Was that Sutopolis? They don't mention it. Or Pacific Log. Yeah, one of those islands has the water type gym. Because it ends on the water type, so Gloom needs to earn a living. I think, yeah, you're supposed to be able to get the evolution stones in the Evergrade city, right? Or in the next city at least. You have that shop over there that should be able to give you the evolution stones. Now let's not be a complete idiot and actually just switch out my Pokemon here. Let's not have you do the front line in this area. Let's get Shaggy front, yeah. At least for now, I'm not married to that. I can switch it out with Vlad anytime. But I think getting some EVs on my grass Pokemon is not the worst idea right now. Nothing special in this corner. Yeah. I don't know if there's any hidden corners and fun facts. Tropius, it's a cool concept, but you know, get killed. That's what's super effective. My stats just really shit or what? Or is acid just not a good move? I mean, when you face the hordes it's fun because you just kill them all in one shot. Okay, Gloom is reaching level is 38, going on 39, so I am not concerned. I should probably not be concerned about wild encounters for a while. A cave is bound to count as a. That's gonna be a different route, so that's gonna be an encounter. Yeah, let's go. And an item, also fun. Nest ball. Not the worst thing to pick up. Before we do that, I just want to look at my gym badges for a second. Look at those ugly things. They should have stats on the battle in which you won them. You know, like which Pokemon knocked out the last one or something like that. Yeah, Lisa and Tate, those are the psychic bastards. Then you get Wallace, the one who shows up in Legends of Arceus. Triforce of Courage as a bloody thing. I started on 620. Oh, it's the American system. I was kind of confused for half a second about which month is the 20th month. Need to look up what Pokémons are at some point also. Scorched slab. That sounds like I'm gonna be able to find some goddamn fire types in here. That looks like I'm gonna find some goddamn fire types here actually. Okay, that's my encounter. This is Slugma. It's a Golbat, Dupes class. Yep. What level are you? 27. Okay, sure, I'm fine here. Right? Oh yeah, of course it's poison as well. Should be fine. It's poison flying, I believe. So you know what would be fun? An electric move. I think shift is the only real move it has right now. That's a crit, and then takes longer than I thought, but shouldn't be a problem at least. Pretty soon I should be able to train my. Okay, that's not fun because I didn't get the flute to get rid of confusion. Yeah, I'm gonna let Wolf take care of this one actually. Not a fan of that actually. Okay, that's not that scary. I'm fine. God. Watch Wolf hit himself immediately. Oh, there you go. Way to go, Wolf. Boom. Check level 39, toxic. On one hand, you're plenty toxic as it is, but on the other hand, it leaves badly poisoned. There you go. Oh yeah, Moonlight was... Yeah, I never used that anyway. I got healing items, so get rid of that. Level 34, there you go. Okay, so far encounter here was a Dupes class. Yeah, let's heal you up actually. Bum. It's funny, I really haven't used healing items. Is this still the same route? Scorched Lab, yeah. Still Scorched Lab. Full heal. Oh, that's not a problem. I don't want to get into the water right now because I don't want my encounter to be another water type. Or another Golbat for that matter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can't get poison types poisoned in this game because that would be useful and convenient, so you're not allowed to do that. Sleep powder actually hits, that's a nice change of pace. Level 28, okay, that just does nothing. You know, that just... I'm just gonna lose time and PP trying to grind it down with Giga Drain. Intimidate the scary sleeping Pokemon. I do like how it's still just flying in its sleep. It just doesn't give a flying F. Or snarl at the sleeping Pokemon, that should help. That did a lot less than I had hoped. That is not what I wanted to see right now, actually. Ooh, that's a crit. Okay, I don't... Okay. Let's play it super duper safe, actually. Yeah, I lost too many of my 8 tier Pokemon at this point. I lose way too many of the Pokemon that I do not want to lose in this run. There we go. The next encounter is also a bat. I'm gonna check the Pokédex thingy to see if I am just wasting my time here. Scorched Slab should be fire types, right? That's another goddamn bat, actually. That's also, I shouldn't have Shaggy in front if I'm looking for a fire type, but still. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to check the dex for this. Scorched Slab, that's not just me, right? This should be Slugma and shit over here. There should be fire types, and either way there should definitely be more than just freaking Golbat in here. Yeah, otherwise it's still a pretty decent place to train, so I'm gonna say to exercise. That's not really how we call it in this game. Oh, look at that. I got bats. Bat. And I'm not sure what that thing is. Oh well, not really good encounter space, but that last fish thing is still an encounter. That last thing in the water. Unless it's a fishing encounter, because I'm pretty sure I still only have my old world here. Yeah, that's gonna be a type poison flying. Yeah, that's gonna be useful. That's gonna be another bloody bat. Oh goddamn, this sucks. So in one corner where you don't immediately jump off and have to go back through that system of selecting surf. So that's a shame. Level 30, yeah, I'm not gonna get Wolf involved in that. Would be a great place to level up a, I don't know, electric type Pokemon. Let's see what Venoshock actually does here. Not much, actually. What does that silver thing there means? Oh, that means there's... Okay, so the intended way here is of course to see a route, catch all the Pokemon in it, then move on. Oh, is that one of those electric fish things? Yeah, I'm not gonna stay here much longer just playing with bats. that thing is blood level 20, I'm level 39. I should be fine here. The reason why I'm paying attention to Shaggy, by the way, is mostly because I'm gonna want to use that against the water types I'm gonna encounter later in the game. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to. You need to sneak up on those bloody things. I'm not interested in Golbat actually. I already have a really kick-ass Crobat, so you can... Oh, if I come across a shiny Golbat now, that would be actually relatively annoying, because I don't think I could stand to have a non-shiny in my party of a Pokemon of which I also have a shiny. Yeah, I'm not gonna get Q involved here either for now. It's level 31. It's still a bit vulnerable for my tastes, especially because I don't have any other surfing types right now, and I wouldn't lock myself out of the rest of the game for the Nuzlocke rule set. So worst case scenario, I would sacrifice the spot to it to just float out on its corpse basically, but I can still catch a Wilmer in the other area, so that's probably what I would do. There's still only Zubat here, but I have an escape rope in case I get annoyed, but there's only Zubat and Crobat. There's only Zubat and Golbat here. This is a waste of a cave. And there is not much I can actually encounter here that's worth encountering. Let's also say it's about 3:45 a.m. here right now, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep playing tonight. That's the downside of things like that yellow flute, the flute against confusion. With confusion, every time every turn, you could reasonably expect to actually hit and possibly to stop being confused as well. So it's risky to use your turn to use that item. Yeah, let's get Kill involved in this one. This thing is 27, so I should be okay, right? I will say that right now I'll probably add it to the rule set. Yeah, I'm gonna add it to the rule set as well. Just in case, in order to prevent being locked out of the game, to make it impossible to continue, I can use corpses to use HMs. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna assume that Poison Jab is better than Acid. I'm just gonna assume it. Shaggy is level 40, there you go. Really could use a freaking stone for that thing. No item. Okay, yeah, this area is not gonna have much for me, I think. Okay, I'm just gonna switch out the Pokemon in front after this because this is just annoying. Not moved quite yet. It's level 26. It's still a bit scary here. Yeah, actually, no, I should probably save escape rope because I'm not getting close to danger right now. It's just stupid. And I'm not that deep into the cave, so I shouldn't escape rope here. Should probably escape rope. Should probably save it for later. I think there's still caves that are scary later, so probably save it for then. Zen Headbutt, that is a psychic physical move. Might use Flinch. 80-90. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't have 5 PP on a 70 power move. That should be like 120 at least. Final offer. Give it a chance here. Fishy. I'm still not sure if that is actually should be a better Pokemon or the different encounter. Yeah, whatever. I'm out of here. It's probably gonna be either fishing rod or diving. So let's just not. Not worth the hassle. You know what? I'm gonna see how difficult it is to get to the next gym. And I'm actually gonna risk putting Wolf in front for a bit, just because I can just switch it out, of course, and I think I want to have I want Wolf to be more powerful at this point. I think this is further than the last. Oh, that's a trainer battle. Let's see if we can avoid that for now. Trainer battles are a lot better to come back to once you've reached the other side. Still have that useless thing that has cut. Yeah, well, that's a pretty nifty place for for secret base, I guess. Is this still Route 120? I think so, actually. Yeah. Yeah, it's still Route 120. What the hell are we doing here? Oh, that is beautiful though. Because it's nighttime, I can see the night sky in there. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. It's a nice advantage in the fact that the Pokemon world is much less industrialized, so you can actually see much more of the night sky. Okay, 121, new routes, no encounters. Immediately can see that there are no encounters here. That is... Actually, there's one in the corner. Oh no, that's Pelipper, so that's still Dupes claws. So no encounters. That's fun. This game is starving you for encounters, isn't it? Damn. Safari Zone. Okay, Safari Zone, that might be fun. Let's see how does this work here. A Dream Eater, not really interesting. Yeah. Okay, that's one of those things that's a shame. It's a good buy. But not if you're, just... but it's just too many clicks. Okay, how does this work? Those fireballs, is this just another zone? Dodo, is that my encounter here? It's not a good one. Ah, goddamn, it's normal encounter things. That's a shame. Dodo is not really an amazing Pokemon. Especially if I already have 3 flying ones. If I'm gonna talk flying normal, I have a shiny. This is... oh well. Is there something that's... yeah, it's not like I'm gonna use... It's not like I'm starving for Ultra Balls here. I can easily buy more and I still have 14 after this, so it's whatever. Yeah, it's once again one of those Pokemon that just immediately I instinctively have a name for. Bully. Ah, that's a shame. I don't see... Is this Safari Zone in this game just a route? Just a singular area route? With a big pearl, but that's always fun. Yeah, you can't use that, you can't go over that area without the other bicycle. You can't do this area without this bicycle, so that's... Yeah. Watch this be something amazing electric. Okay, it's a glue, so I'm not really triggering my FOMO here. Of course, the power hits when he uses it. You see, in confusion, you also have the you have the risk that if you use move, you're still confused, but you hit through the confusion. You don't have that with sleep. With sleep, it's either you wake up, you don't do your move, you wake up and you do your move, or you stay asleep. Bastard. How does it again hit? It's sleep powder. When I use it, it never hits, you absolute bastard. Well, let's get Trollstra involved here. Whatever. There we go. Yeah, how about using it on the one Pokemon that's asleep? That sounds like a fun idea. On the one hand, I wasted my Safari Zone encounter. On the other hand, it appears that the Safari Zone in this game is just not a Safari Zone. Oh, that's the thing. The Safari Zone is supposed to have unique Pokemon. That's the whole point of going on Safari. If you go on Safari and you encounter the same animals as where you live, you're going on a really shitty Safari. Not worth the money. Yeah, it's 4 AM here. Let's see, concurrent viewers 0, chat rate 0, views 0. Once again, a very useful day to be streaming. Yeah, might as well. I'm not exactly gonna be scared if Lee dies. It's the Pokemon I failed to give a nickname. Actually, it's amazing. Another Gloom. Yep. Well, I could use the experience, I guess. I do want Wolf to be like 10 levels more before I start the next gym. Oh, god damn it. And the blue flute. It's amazing, the second I get it, it actually becomes useful. I don't know that I've been asleep very often before I got that thing. Paralysis, yeah, I got nothing for that, but I don't got something as cheap for it, so there you go, whatever. No levels. Came from here, right? bunch of grass with nothing useful in it. It's gonna be another Gloom. Another Dodo, still freaking useless. What level is it? 29, 20. Not fantastic. Yeah, nah. Why is lead 35? I don't need lead to be high level. I haven't even used it in combat, I think. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You should just be dead, Doduo. That's exactly, that's what I wanted to see. Scary face, yeah, nope. Not worth it. There we go. Okay, so it's free, but it's also just nothing. How is this a safari zone? I'm gonna look this up later, figure out if there's something I'm missing here, because from where I'm standing, this is just not this is not a safari zone. This is just a bunch of tall grass. Just another route. God damn it. This is another route with nothing. They are seriously starving you out of encounters on this in this game. Kekleon, that was freaking useless like 2 routes ago. That's why. Also, the fact that Mega Evolution on this thing, you're only allowed to Mega Evolve one Pokemon in a battle. Not even against one Pokemon, just in a trainer